Hey everyone, welcome back to Iguana Gaming. I'm the Iguana, and today we are playing some ARK Survival Evolved Mobile Edition. And today, I thought what we would do is, because the devs have just released an update video, so I thought we would go over some of the features in that while we are doing a daily pursuit here, where we have to survive in this area for 30 minutes. So we're kind of tied down, so I thought this would be a really good time to go over some of the new features that the devs are bringing to the game, guys, and they look really amazing. So in this dev update video, here is the first thing that they showed off that I thought was really interesting. Now this, guys, this is called the aerial Symbiote archetype. It's basically a Meganura that, like, holds onto your back, and it acts as sort of, I don't know, like a parachute. So basically, I would think of this kind of as, what is it? An Archaeopteryx. Yeah, an Archaeopteryx. So you flutter down slowly from wherever you're at, except that you don't have to use your hands, guys. So this is amazing. It's kind of like a wingsuit, but not really, because it's more of like a slow fall. Yeah, and there appears to be a little bit less speed with it than like with a wingsuit on PC. So I think it's going to be a really cool archetype, and I'm super looking forward to making one of these. All right, the next thing is the Cantilever Archetype. So the Cantilever Archetype is also extremely cool, guys. So this is actually really exciting to me. I'm not very good at building, but this particular archetype looks absolutely incredible because, guys, it's a cliff platform. And it's a cliff platform with snap points. So you can see here in the picture that they posted on the video, it looks like you're going to be able to, like, maybe even connect them if you build it just right. And they're going to be about 5 by 5 in terms of foundation. So it'll be a pretty good size house. That's a pretty big area to build in, especially on a cliff, especially if you have multiple platforms of these. But we are definitely going to be building with these when they come out, guys, because I really need to make me a cliffside fishing village. I think that would be absolutely amazing. All right, the next thing that the devs pointed out is this. So you may notice, guys, this particular building is really, really tall for mobile. And that's because if you look at the bottom, those are not stone foundations. Those foundations are actually, I think what they're calling it is like a geopolymer foundation that you're going to use, what is it, cement to make. So basically what it is it's an extra strong foundation. And with this foundation, you are going to be able to build quite a bit higher than you would otherwise. So I am really excited about this one as well, because this and the Cantilever Archetype are going to make building a heck of a lot easier on mobile, guys. I'm really looking forward to this, and I think anyone who is building in PvE should also be looking forward to this, because that is pretty awesome. Both of these are going to be really, really awesome. Okay, so the next thing, guys, and this is really interesting. This is a new PvX game mode that they've just announced. So this one, they're basically calling it like the clock, the PvX clock. And so what's happening here is that you have a really small PvP area in the center of the map that goes all the time. And what you have on the outside is this little sort of slice of land that is going to be PvP, and it's going to move around the map on a 24-hour time scale. So basically, whenever you want to play PvP, basically if you build your base in that area that you know is hit at the right time. So for instance, if one of these pieces was to be hit at, say, like 4 o'clock every day, I could build my base there, and I would know that I only have to be on and only have to be watching to be rated at that time every day. So that's going to be really interesting. And I really think that this game mode is going to be super fun. I think this is going to be a nice compromise with the regular PvX game mode, which is good, but doesn't have a lot of incentives to keep going into the PvP zone. In this one, you can't escape the PvP zone. So I think it's going to be a really interesting game mode, and I'm really excited to see how that plays out. And we may even be doing an unofficial server of this when it becomes available for the channel. I think that would be really cool to do. Okay, so next thing, guys, is that they are adding the Equus. They've teased the Equus, and it is absolutely amazing. This is like the best picture I could get of one from the video that they released, and oh my gosh, guys, I'm so excited for the Equus. The Equus is actually, they are making some changes to it, which is going to be kind of interesting. They're adding a new like level system for them, so I'm not sure exactly how that's going to work, but essentially what it sounds like is you're going to be able to breed these horses to get like better horses. So I'm kind of wondering like exactly what that means. And I guess we'll find out when the Equus drops. Like, we'll be able to figure all that out as we are taming these guys and breeding these guys, because I plan to get full-on Equus mutations, because how can you not? They're amazing. Yeah, so if you guys are as excited about the Equus as I am, please let me know in the comments down below, because these are going to be incredible, and I'm super excited to see what Wardrum has done to tweak these particular creatures from the PC version. Alright, guys. Next, we have this. So this, as you may notice by looking at this picture, there's a little item highlighted in this inventory, and there's a little free server transfer ticket thing listed in the bottom right-hand corner. So server transfers are apparently coming. I'm not sure when they're going to go live, but apparently the transfers are pretty close on the horizon, which I know a lot of people have been looking forward to. Now, it does look like the server transfers are going to be really, really tricky, guys. Like, really complicated about what you can take with you and how to do them and what modes you can switch between and which servers are going to be able to switch between. And it gets even more complicated when you look at transferring between unofficial servers, because apparently they have to share like the same transfer secret, so like a password that you have to share between servers. So an owner can set up like a server cluster, but you can't just transfer between two different servers without having both owners cooperate and make them transferable. So that is something to be aware of. But still, this is really cool. I know a lot of people who play official are really looking forward to this. I really wanted this to be a thing before the private servers dropped, and now I'm just playing on private servers instead. But this is a good thing, guys, and I hope you all are keeping an eye out for that, because it does look like it's going to be really useful. Okay, so now the next thing that they teased, guys, here we go. We'll go back into the game for this, because there's not really a good graphic for this, is TLC passes. So I'm excited, guys, because basically what the devs did in this video is they asked for people to give their input on what creatures you would want to see a TLC pass on. So that means, guys, you can go and comment on their video. You can leave comments on my video down below, and yeah, like, please let me know, what do you want to see TLC passes on, because I really would love to see TLC passes on certain creatures. Like, I would love the visual update of the raptor, but not the pounce ability. Things like that. So the Spino TLC from PC is also really beautiful. Including those abilities, I think, would be really amazing, because then Spinos would be much, much more useful. But essentially, there's a whole bunch of things, and they're not just asking for, like, what TLC passes from PC did you like? They're also asking, what TLC passes do you want to see on any creature on the island on mobile? So yeah, guys, get your ideas out there. Leave them in the video comments down below. Let me know if you're excited, because I really want to see what people are interested in changing. And heck, if you guys have good ideas, like, pass them on to Wardrum, and if I like them, I'll pass them on too. I'm more than happy to do that. I like pinging them on their Discord. Okay, guys. So basically, that is most of what is going on here in this new dev update video. And yeah, it was pretty intense. I do strongly suggest you guys go and watch it. I'm actually going to leave the link to it in the video description down below, and possibly is a card on this video as well. So yeah, if you haven't seen it, go check it out, guys, because it is going to be a really, really good couple of months, I think, for mobile. I think it's going to be great. Alright, guys, so that is going to do it for today's episode. It was just a short update video. I really do hope that you enjoyed. I really hope that you found this useful. And yeah, guys, I am gonna stay here and finish out this daily quest. But in the meantime, please remember to hit that like button because it seriously helps me out. And if you want to see more content like this, you can, of course, subscribe. I will catch you all in the next one. Signing off, this is the Iguana.